Hey guys, this is Stan. How's everybody doing out there in Yellow Dig Nation? Got my Yellow Dig shirt on. Um, and the assignment to this time is about the removal of changes in the dietary guidelines, especially relating to cholesterol, daily dietary cholesterol. Um, Pretty interesting thing because I mean, there's a lot of discussion still going on in the changing of labels. And I think the majority of the changing of labels that's happening in the removal of GMO listings and all that stuff is terrible. But this goes back years back when they removed the dietary cholesterol limit. Um, and that was basically the research that I found in the website. I found basically um, a Cision newsletter talks about how it's basically was removed to going along with the American Heart Association, other countries, College of Cardiology, and a lot of the medical research that was done that found that the cholesterol, and then specifically they actually talk about egg cholesterol, is not having a extreme detriment that it was originally thought in previously. Yes, anything in has to be in moderation. You just can't eat a ton of one thing and not expect to have adverse effects. But um, basically, the removal of the limit um, put is in an effort basically to put people at ease that you can consume more eggs. That is not bad. I have been an egg proponent for years. I've loved them all my life. I think they are absolutely one of the superfoods, and for the simple matter that it's I mean, just heating it up and keeping it warm over time, you're going to have an animal. For gosh sake, fertilized chicken egg or any other form of egg, you're going to have an animal coming from that um, uh, substance that's inside the egg, the yolk and the protein that's in the white. Now, in our assignment is the pros and cons for eating eggs. Um, well, I mean, I'll just zip out the cons. I find them small. Small is because you got to prepare them correctly. Is food poisoning? I mean, yeah, you can be the macho guy and eat a whole bunch of them raw, and you're flirting with disaster there based on how the egg was maintained prior to you consuming it. And they do have a lot of sodium in them, and naturally, again, if you're just consuming a ton of them, yes, there probably is an upper limit that you're going to get in trouble with the cholesterol. But gosh sakes, I mean, in the positives are it's a complete organism. It has tons of proteins, tons of vitamins and nutrition in there. It provides extra energy. It supports your immune systems with all the vitamin B's in it. It actually has a vitamin D support in it, which is not found much other than the sunlight that we get. Pregnant women should be vitamins and minerals that are in eggs is very beneficial to women who are having a kid. And eggs, you can provide the protein and all those vitamins in um, compact form, and it can help you if you limit your overall intake of carbohydrates and food consumption. You can help you lose weight. So that's a big one for me. With my fighting and my thyroid issue, I have to watch that all the time. So I'm a pro advocate of Mr. Egg superfood, and not just because he does look like me too. He sort of looks like me, yeah. But love him to death. I also suggest that's a chicken egg. Try a duck egg. Wow, very, very, very rich yolk. It's much bigger. It's incredible. I'm lucky enough to have a friend who provides me some duck eggs. So the pros and cons of that, a lot more pros in my opinion than cons. What else do we have to do? I will be again. I will have my appropriate content in this pin with the websites that I visited for my texting, and back about report. Basically, they also indicated that removing the cholesterol daily limit matches up, and allowing eggs and focusing on that on a plant-based diet, which the United States is slowly moving to it. A lot of the European countries and other countries are already at it. There's the three major. I mean, there's the U.S. Healthy style of eating, the Mediterranean style, which is one I actually would be following. I follow more, and then the vegetarian style, which I absolutely do not follow because I enjoy steak. I enjoy my dairy products in my diet. But my diet basically matches the more Mediterranean with low carb, high protein diet. Now, the egg whites themselves are all protein. That's all that's in there. The yolk has all the nutrition stuff. So, if you do want to just massively pack on a whole bunch of protein, go for the whites. They're in the dairy cases, and you can get the powdered stuff. I've tried the powdered stuff. I can't stand it. I'll have the whites once in a while, just basically when I'm making my famous burrito thing. Sometimes I'll I want more another burrito thing, but I actually have had maybe 3 or 4 or 5 eggs, and I try not to have more than 6 or 7 in a week. But uh, I'll use egg whites instead, and then just have that as a major protein along with my vitamins. The meal. Um, you'll see on the yellow dick here somewhere as I posted my um, breakfast. I call it the breakfast at Wimbledon, American style, and enjoy it. It's fantastic, and yeah, you could drop off the eggs and just use egg whites, and I'll do that if I've already had it once that week, because I either don't have any eggs left, or I've already had a whole bunch of it that week. So um, I feel like I'm rambling. I probably am, which is bad. I think I've covered all the pros and cons. It was removed because the upper end is not perceived as a danger anymore. The addition of eggs actually, ironically, is high in cholesterol, but it's a good cholesterol and actually helps balance out. So, yeah. I hope everybody enjoys your eggs, and sorry for the haphazardness of this. It's pretty late. I apologize for putting this in so late. So, hope everybody has a great weekend, and I'll see you next week. And enjoy your egg. See you later. See you later. See you later. See you later, everybody. Okay. Take care. Bye bye.